You've been saving, you've been responsible, you look at your bank account and think you're doing okay. But here's what nobody tells you. Some of the things you think are assets are actually bleeding you dry. They look like progress, they feel like success, but they're quietly destroying your ability to build real wealth. I'm going to show you the 10 most common wealth destroyers that people mistake for assets and exactly how much they're costing you. My name is Ivan, and I help people understand the psychology and mechanics behind building real wealth. If you're tired of wondering why your bank account never seems to grow despite making decent money, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if this video helps you figure out where you've been going wrong. Here's why this matters. You know how some people seem to maintain their wealth effortlessly while others watch their savings slowly disappear? It's not about income, it's about avoiding traps that are hiding in plain sight. Most people fall into these traps thinking they're making smart moves. They're not. Let's break down what's really happening. Number 1, brand new cars. You drive a $40,000 car off the lot. In the first 60 seconds, you lose $6,000. Gone. Just like that. The value drops 15% the moment the wheels hit the road. In 5 years, that $40,000 car is worth $20,000. But here's the kicker. You're not paying $40,000 for that car. You're paying $50,000 after interest and fees. So you spent $50,000 to own something worth $20,000. That's a $30,000 loss. Meanwhile, if you'd bought a 2 or 3 year old Honda or Toyota, you'd have saved $15,000 upfront. Same features, same reliability, still under warranty. And here's where it gets worse. Take that $40,000 and put it in an index fund for 10 years. You'd have $85,000. So that new car smell, it cost you $45,000. The psychology here is brutal. We think a new car signals success, but truly wealthy people don't fall for it. Warren Buffett drove a used Cadillac for years, not because he couldn't afford new, because he understood that a car isn't an asset. It's a wealth destroyer dressed up as one. The move? Buy 2 to 3 years old. Keep it 10 years, save the difference. That decision alone can change your entire financial trajectory. Number 2, timeshares. The pitch sounds perfect. Your own vacation spot, guaranteed getaway. But the math is savage. You pay $20,000 upfront at 15 to 18% interest. Then there's the annual maintenance fee. Starts at $800 a year, grows to $2,000. And here's the part that destroys people. You can't sell it, not for anywhere near what you paid. Timeshare companies don't support resale because they want you buying new from them, so you're locked in, paying thousands every year for something you use maybe once. Maybe not at all because life gets in the way. Over 20 years, you'll spend $40,000 to $50,000 on something with zero resale value. Compare that to just booking a vacation when you want, where you want, no long-term commitment, no maintenance fees, no being locked into the same location every year. The disciplined move? Book accommodations as you go. 2 weeks in Hawaii this year, mountains next year, flexibility and freedom without the financial anchor. That's real wealth. Number 3, luxury items to impress people. The expensive watch, the designer handbag, the 8,000 square foot house you don't need. Here's the irony. People who are struggling with money feel the need to prove they're not. So they buy expensive things to convince themselves and others. Meanwhile, people with real wealth, they don't care. They wear ordinary clothes. They live in normal houses. Warren Buffett still lives in the same house he bought in 1958. Here's the rule. If a luxury item costs more than 1% of your savings, it's probably destroying your wealth. A $50,000 car when you have $200,000 saved? That's 25% of your net worth. That's not a purchase. That's financial self-sabotage. The psychology matters here. Buying expensive things doesn't make you wealthy. It makes you look wealthy while actually making you poor. Real wealth is invisible. It's sitting in investments, compounding, giving you options in time, not sitting in your closet or your driveway losing value every day. Number 4, lottery tickets and gambling. Your odds of winning Powerball are 1 in 292 million, but the average American spends $400 a year on lottery tickets. Over 10 years, that's $4,000 spent. If you'd invested that same $400 a year in an index fund, you'd have over $6,000. You traded $6,000 of guaranteed returns for a 1 in 292 million shot at winning. That's not hope. That's a tax on math illiteracy. Here's what wealthy people do instead. They place calculated bets in dividend-paying stocks, bonds, conservative investments that generate actual cash flow, not fantasy cash flow, real money that shows up every quarter. If you want to play the lottery for entertainment, fine. Set aside 0.1% of your savings. Make it tiny, stick to it, but don't fool yourself into thinking it's an investment. It's entertainment at best. a wealth destroyer at worst. Number 5, credit card debt. This one is the fastest way to destroy wealth, period. That little plastic card in your wallet might be the most dangerous thing you own. The average credit card interest rate is 20%. If you carry $5,000 in debt and only pay minimums, you'll spend 15 years paying it off. And you'll pay $10,000 in interest. So that $5,000 you spent cost you $15,000 total. And my guess, whatever you bought with that $5,000 isn't enriching your life now. It's gone. But the debt isn't. Financially secure people are ruthless about this. They pay off their balance every single month. They might use credit cards for points or cash back, but they never carry a balance, ever, because they understand that 20% interest working against you is financial suicide. The move here is non-negotiable. If you're carrying a balance, stop using the card today. Pay it off as fast as possible. Then only use it if you can pay it in full that same month. This one rule alone will save you thousands every year. Number 6, expensive health supplements and miracle treatments. Americans spend $35 billion a year on supplements, most of which have little to no proven benefit. The industry preys on our fear of aging and our desire to stay healthy. They sell you expensive pills and treatments that make you feel like you're doing something, but often you're just lighting money on fire. Before you spend thousands on supplements, consult your doctor, not the person selling them. Your actual doctor. Here's the brutal truth. The most effective health interventions are basically free: regular walking, eating real food, getting more sleep, de-stressing through meditation or yoga. These things will do more for your health than 90% of the supplements out there, and they cost almost nothing. The disciplined move: spend money on habits, not pills. Join a gym if you'll actually use it. Buy better food, invest in a good mattress. These things have proven returns, not just marketing promises. Number 7, helping adult children too much. This one hurts because we love our kids, we want to help. But parents in the US give their adult children an average of $500 per month. Over 10 years, that's $60,000. $60,000 that could be sitting in your retirement account. Compounding, giving you security in your 70s and 80s when you'll actually need it. Here's the hard truth. Your kids can get loans for college, for houses, for businesses. You can't get a loan for retirement. And if you drain your savings helping them now, you'll become their financial burden later. That's not helping. That's just delaying the problem. Set clear boundaries. Help when it's truly needed, but not at the expense of your own security. The best gift you can give your family is not being a financial burden on them in 20 years because you were too generous today. This isn't selfish, it's responsible, and ultimately it's better for everyone. Number 8, whole life insurance. Many people think they're protecting their family and investing at the same time, but whole life policies combine low-yielding investments with overpriced insurance. A $500,000 term life policy for a 65-year-old costs about $2,000 a year. The same coverage with whole life, $15,000 a year. That's a $13,000 difference every single year. If you invested that $13,000 difference in an index fund, you'd crush the returns on the whole life policy. The insurance industry loves whole life because the commissions are massive, but it's terrible for you. The disciplined move? Buy term insurance if you need it. Invest the difference yourself. You'll have more coverage and better returns. If you already have whole life, talk to a fee-only financial planner, not an insurance salesman. Someone who's a fiduciary and works for you, not the insurance company. They can help you figure out if a 1035 exchange makes sense. Number 9, expensive home upgrades. You want your home to be perfect, so you drop $25,000 on a new kitchen. But here's what happens. That kitchen adds $15,000 in value to your house. You just lost $10,000. Most renovations don't return what you put in, and they almost always cost more than you planned. Instead of massive renovations, do modest upgrades. Fresh paint, better lighting, improved accessibility. These things cost very little, but dramatically improve your quality of life. And they actually add value. If you do need bigger work, get multiple quotes. Have a solid contract. And budget 20% more than the estimate, because it's going to cost more. It always does. The move here is to ask yourself, am I doing this renovation to actually improve my life, or am I doing it because I think I should? If it's the latter, save your money. Number 10, oversized housing. You're living in a 2,500 square foot house, but your kids moved out years ago. Now you're heating and cooling rooms you never use. paying property taxes on space that sits empty, spending thousands on maintenance for a house that's way bigger than you need. Downsizing from 2,500 square feet to 1,500 can save $6,000 to $10,000 a year. Every year. Over 10 years, that's $60,000 to $100,000. That's real money. And if moving isn't right for you, get creative. Rent out a room, convert part of your home to an Airbnb. Share housing with a friend or family member. The right housing choice either preserves your wealth or slowly drains it. Take a clear-eyed look at whether your current home still serves your life, because often it doesn't, and holding on to it out of habit or emotion is costing you thousands every year. Let's zoom out. Meet Poor Peter and Rich Richard, both 65, both with $400,000 saved for retirement. Poor Peter bought a new car last year, $45,000 after financing. He's got a timeshare he barely uses, $2,000 a year in maintenance fees. He carries $8,000 in credit card debt at 22% interest. He helps his adult son with $500 a month. He's got a whole life policy costing $12,000 a year, and he lives in a 3,500 square foot house with massive property taxes and utilities. His monthly burn rate? Over $6,000. He's draining his savings fast. In 15 years, he'll be broke. Rich Richard? He drives a 5-year-old Toyota he bought for $22,000. No timeshare. He books vacations as he wants them. Zero credit card debt. He has term life insurance for $2,000 a year and invests a $10,000 difference. He downsized to a 1,500 square foot place. His property taxes and utilities dropped by 40%. He helps his kids occasionally, but not regularly. His monthly burn rate? $3,000. His $400,000 will last 30 plus years. And it's still growing because he's investing the difference. Same starting point, completely different outcomes. And it all came down to recognizing that most things people think are assets are actually wealth destroyers. Here's the close. Building wealth isn't about deprivation. It's about making choices that align with your long-term goals. Every dollar you don't waste on fake assets is a dollar that compounds into real security, real options, real freedom. The greatest luxury isn't what you own, it's the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're financially secure. Pick one thing from this list, just one, and fix it this month. Cancel the timeshare maintenance, pay off the credit card, sell the oversized house. One move, that's all it takes to start plugging the leak. Do that and you're already ahead of most people.